Nangangati na naman ang itlog ko, nangangati na naman ang itlog ko, ka. Nangangati na naman ang itlog ko, nangangati na naman ang itlog ko, ka. What's up YouTube? It's your boy Dashing, and today we have a very special treat for you guys here. So we're currently at week 9 of the SCD, and we haven't played our game yet, but I'm here to present to you easily the best or the craziest, I would say, the craziest game in draft I've ever seen. Like nothing comes close. Like I've seen some very crazy games, and I've also, some of them from my end. But this game, whoa, this game is on another level, let me tell you. So in this game, it's actually two friends of mine, Benji and Arik. So Benji actually has been having a really bad season. I think he's like, I'm not sure what his record is, but it's like really low. He's like, I think at the bottom 5 of the league. And Arik is really up there. So Arik's team is the one you see here with Urshifu, Selly, Garchomp, Suicune, Core, and Slow King Galar. Benji's team is the Whirlipede, Rotom Wash, Arcanine, Aromatisse, Ice Cube, and Thievul, I guess, if that's the right name. So, as you can see, even from team preview, it looks like Arik brought like his best possible mons, like his highest tiered mons, and Benji didn't even opt for his like tier 1 mon, from what I can see. I don't think his Rotom is the tier 1, that's probably tier 2. But yeah, this is gonna be a really crazy game, and I'm so excited to show this to everyone watching. So without further ado, let's check out the game. So they lead Chomp and Whirlipede. Chomp goes for SD, turn 1, as Whirlipede goes for Toxic, removes it with a Lung. Goes for Scale Shot, an amazing move. And he's able to get the 5 hits. Wow. Amazing start for Arik. Now, at this point, actually when he went for the Scale Shot, I was thinking he might get 3 to 4 hits, and then maybe the Whirlipede could have gone for like an Endeavor or something. But I actually predicted him to go for like Spikes turn 1, but he went for Toxic, which I guess was fair. But if you look at his mons, the best mon he has to like stall a Garchomp with Toxic would be I guess the Rotom, but that's not even the best check. Maybe the Aromatisse, but yeah, it's not really gonna stall an SD set, right? But anyway, he brings out Ice Cube here. He goes for a Scale Shot again to break the Ice Face, and he actually gets unfortunate with the RNG. They're only getting 2 hits. Had he gotten 4 hits, he would have been able to KO his Maxmon. This is actually Benji's Maxmon, Ice Cube, while the Maxmon for Arik is the Urshifu Dark. And in this game, Wicked Blow is allowed, so that just tells you how much of a mismatch the game is. He brings out Selly here, and goes for Autotomize, but he switches to Rotom and kind of walls that. So he brings out the AV Bro or AV King, takes the Discharge, no para. Not sure why he switched out to the Urshifu. I don't know what he was thinking there. I could have T-waved the Galar, Slow King Galar, if that was me, and he would have just gotten the Urshi paralyzed for no reason. So I don't really agree with that play. Also, he could have gone for Willow as well, so I'm not really sure what was the logic behind switching in your Maxmon. But anyway, I guess he doesn't need to have it. Even if it's burned, it can still be effective with a Wicked Blow. Arcanine comes in, surprisingly enough, no Intimidate. So maybe it's Flash Fire. He goes for E-Speed on the Corsola switch. He gets the Willow on the Tyvel switch. Is he gonna Dark Pulse here? Yep, Dark Pulse. So, I'm not really sure why he's letting the Orshi take so much damage. He goes for Max Knuckle here. Gets the KO with an attack boost. And the Ice Cube comes in. It's gonna outspeed because it's already in the no ice form. So he goes for the Max Hail. The Orshi lives that, and he gets the Ice Face back. He goes for Max Knuckle here. Removes the Ice Face. And he's already at +2. Now this should fall right here. But he reveals to be Scarf. So he's able to outspeed the Ice Cube. And that takes some hail damage. So at this point, Arik is in a very good position. He has his Maxmon boosted. That's kinda guaranteed to OHKO any of these mons that come in. He has a good chance of OHKOing. Maybe not this one, but if Rotom comes in, it's KO'd. If Arcanine comes in, it has to like extreme speed, which he can wall with the Corsola. So he brings out Arcanine here. Definitely 100% go for the extreme speed, even though the Corsola switch is obvious, because you can't really risk that. So he takes some ice, some hail damage, switches to Aromatisse on the Hex. Takes more hail chip. Now he goes for the Willow, interesting. And he goes for Metronome. So once you see Metronome, dude, the shenanigans are starting. Like, what the fuck, Benji? So he gets the Spidef drop, and because of that, whatever move Aromatisse is gonna go for is really gonna hit. So the best move he has at this point is to just go to the Slowking Galar, because you kind of want to preserve that. So yep, he does go to the Slowking Galar. Gets a crit on a T-Bolt. Dude, that's a T-Bolt crit, and it only did like 21%. So actually, the Slowking is revealed to be not AV. My mistake. It's actually Black Sludge. So yeah, he goes for Whirlpool. Now that kind of tells me he doesn't have Sludge Bomb, which I'm not sure why he wouldn't have Sludge Bomb. It's really good versus the team in general. But I don't know, he wanted to try some new shit, I guess. So he goes for the Whirlpool here, as Aromatisse goes for Wish. And then he goes for a Psyshock. He goes for a Metronome and gets Baton Pass. Switches to Arcanine. So dude, this was actually ended up being highly contended, I guess. I'm not sure if I'm using that right. But basically, the reason for that is Baton Pass is banned. Because it's one of those leagues that they're really anal about Baton Pass. Even dry Baton Pass. But he got it off the Metronome. And that eventually being legal, because, you know, it's not like you attempted or it was intentional to get Baton Pass. But it really worked out for him there, bringing Arcanine in. And Arcanine can just do some damage to the Slowking here. His best play is 100% going to the Suicune. Goes for a Bulldoze, takes 46 and gets a speed drop. It's actually revealed that the Arcanine is a Life Orb. And he sacks the Slowking. Oh my god. Dude, like, Slowking was your best check to both the Rotom and the Aromatisse. And he just sacked it for like no reason. So yeah, Suicune was a free switch there. So Rotom comes in. Selly, he brings out Selly, goes for a Discharge, does 70, gets a Para. and gets paralyzed. Like, I'm not sure what he wanted to do there. Why he didn't just switch out to... I guess none of his mons are like Spidef. So he maybe just wanted to go for like what do you call that move? Leech Seed, maybe Leech Seed, but he got parried instead. Goes for a Volt Switch on the Corsola here. And it only does 21, so he could definitely have healed up that discharge. And goes for a Hex on the... what do you call on the Aromatisse. So he makes another horrible play here. Going for Will-O-Wisp instead of just attacking. I guess it's actually not a horrible misplay, but you know, he hasn't revealed Protect yet, so you kind of have to assume that maybe he doesn't have Protect. And had he not have, or had he just Hex there, he would have gotten the KO on Aromatisse. Dude, Benji goes for fucking Metronome again. And what does he get? He gets Tri Attack, which doesn't really do anything because of the typing. He gets the Wish back. Switches to Rotom on the Hex. Rotom's kind of really bulky, so he can take that. Goes for a Volt Switch. Chips the Corsola down even further. He goes for a Strength Sap. Gets more HP back. But the next Strength Sap is not gonna get you a lot because, you know, Aromatisse just has a low attack and it's already -1. He gets a Metronome off, not really much happening there. But here's the shit! He gets Conversion too! Oh my god. So, as you can see, I think his only attacking move is Hex. And because of the conversion, he's already immune to the Hex at this point. So, dude, Benji's just styling on him. I'm not sure why he went for the Haze. Maybe he just wanted to see if he'll boost up. But he goes for a T-Bolt on the Celesteela switch. So he was hoping he would go for like another Metronome and he won't get shit. And Selly could just throw like a Heavy Slam out. So I do get that play. So the domestic violence or Shifu comes in, takes out the Rotom, or no, takes out the Aromatisse. And this is one thing. He goes for CC again on the Rotom. Like, at this point, you should have just switched out to another mon, possibly sack it, and then just go Wicked Blow on the next turn. But he decides to just, you know, go for it and goes for the CC. Rotom survives. And just KOs it with a Volt Switch. Corsola comes in, Rotom discharges, takes some HP, gets Cursed Body. He goes for Hex, living on 1 HP. Rotom goes for Pain Split, and now this Rotom is more of a problem now. He goes for the Hex, gets 5%. He goes Strength Sap, he gets a lot of HP back. But that's not gonna matter. Hex is gonna KO it eventually. He goes for the Willow, which is something he should have done earlier, I guess. He goes for a Volt Switch, takes out the Corsola, and dude, it's coming down to the wire. It's like, I don't know, 15 turns ago, Benji was in such a bad position, right? And he brought it back to 1-on-1. Oh, such a crazy game. And he outspeeds. He gets the Pain Split off. And his best move to attack him is just Scald. So you already know. Suicune is gonna lose this match. Gets the para for good measure. He didn't have CM, I guess, from what it looks like. He goes for another, he goes for Hex this time. And that's gonna be GG. It's Benji. Dude. The craziest game in draft. Like, I dare anyone to top this game. This game is as crazy as it gets. Granted, Arik made some huge misplays at the end. Particularly sacking the Slowking and the or Shifu for no reason at all. So yeah, dude, I don't know what to tell you. This made me speechless when I was watching it. I was like, what am I watching? You know those videos you see online about you have like a shit team, like a baton pass shit team that beats like Ubers, which is obviously staged, right? Or if it's not staged, you have to imagine how many games they play to actually win a match with that strat. So yeah, this definitely tops all of that, because bro, this was an actual game with actual players trying to win, and it just happened that way. So yeah, that's gonna be the video for now. If you guys like the content, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.